Hey there, it's Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. And I'm just here with the dogs. Well, a couple of them. I've got Blondie, Velocity. She looks really good. You can see her weight really well. Now that the sun's not shining so much. So yeah, Preacher, Velocity, Midnight, and Blondie. And we're over here at the property, wandering about a bit. It's actually sprinkling. It was raining earlier, but trying to teach the dogs how to maneuver around this environment a bit, because they are not country dogs. When I was growing up, my dogs did not have to be taught not to walk into Cactus, but these dogs do. So I'm trying to teach them to follow the deer trails like my dogs and to mind their feet. Right there. So you can see that. That's the property line, I bet you anything. Back over here. So, so our property is from that strip, that yellow strip over. So we're not actually on our property right now, but the terrain is such that if I want to get back over to mine, I have to actually walk through this. Once we are officially moving in and all that, then we'll actually make sure to fix it and make it where we can walk through it and I won't have to do this. But they're not, the people who own this, I'm not actually sure if it's been bought yet, but either way, there's nobody on it yet. So, but this tree right here, I've talked about it before, it's my favorite tree. Big old tree. And I believe it's on my property. Now, it's pretty dang close to the line, but I'm dead certain it is. Kind of sucks that it's so close to their property, but whatever. You can't see over there, but it is on my property. You see how she walked around that cactus? It shows that she's learning. Because let me tell you something. She would have bolted right through it the last time I was here. But I'm fully prepared to be pulling Cactus out. Because I guarantee you I'm going to have to. Let's see what she does. You see? You see how she's looking at it? You see how she wants to go through it? She smelled it. She walked around. Some people just wouldn't let their dogs out until they remove all the cactus, but that's really not feasible for us. This is too much property, too much land for us to be able to clear it out before we are here and with the dogs. So it's important that they just learn. See, it looks like Midnight might have got might have got. And it's really not a big deal. You just pull them out. They don't get infected or anything. Not that I've seen. Yep. Look at that. She's covered. Come here. Midnight. Midnight. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. There's a good girl. Let's see here. Let's get those out. You know what's cool about this kind of stuff too is like when you have a dog and they get into something like this and you know they're hurting, they know they're hurting, and then you come over and you pull it out. Go away. And then they don't hurt anymore and they know what you did. And it creates bonding because you've helped them. Preacher, really? Slobber bombs? Because you've helped them with something. And it's a bonding moment for you guys. May not seem like it, but you are. Do go away, preacher. Go shake your head somewhere else. Don't come at me with that. You see how she's not shaking her foot anymore? That's because I got those thorns out. Back over here. Looking good. You see how Velocity is actually thinking about where she walks? She's actually taking the time to think about where she's going to put her foot. And that is really beautiful. Well, that and the fact that she's learning where to put her feet. But that truly is beautiful. Teaches them to be more responsible, though, about their environment. More aware. Oh, see that? You see that? You see how she did that? She smelled it, and then she walked over it. Smart girl. She's learning. She's learning. And what I'll do before I load them up into the truck, which is what we're walking up on. See, look. There she is. She went around it. Good job. Come here. Literally, before she just would have walked right into it. With no regard at all. So that's really good progress. Come on. So I'll do a little once over on them. Make sure I've got all the big thorns. Last time I was here, the last couple times, Preacher was like, he had a good amount, but he doesn't have any this time. And Velocity, let's see. She's got one there. Velocity, heel. Let's see what you've got. Oh, we got some little ones on the feet, on the legs there. We'll get those out.